Well, it's a new year, which means new things happening here at ciLiving, and something we are really excited about is updating our green room. Here it is. We're going to come inside, and this is the space where all of our guests get to come and wait during the show before their segment. And now that it is sponsored by our friends at Ike Meyer Foot and Ankle Clinic, it might be time to spruce it up just a little bit, which is why we've brought in Katie from Carpet Weavers. Thanks so much for helping us out with this.
Oh, of course.
So, your first thoughts on this room when you've entered?
So first, coming into the space, I'd say the biggest challenge I saw was the amount of space we're working with. It's a very small room, as you can see. And
it's a small room with a lot of junk in here.
Yes. Yes.
So that does not help at all.
Right.
So we're going to kind of open it up, make it feel a little bit bigger and maybe a little bit cozier.
Right. We don't want to do anything to make it feel smaller. So packing a bunch of furniture in here, oversized furniture, not going to go that direction.
No. Well, I have to tell you, before we get started in here, this room has actually held different roles. You can tell by the carpeted walls here. It used to be an edit office for people to edit their packages and stories for the news. And then it was a weather office. And now it's ciLiving's green room. So, first things first, what do you think about these walls?
The carpet needs to go, definitely. That was one of my main suggestions when we started the project.
Yeah, it's just not very attractive. And then, I don't know if Sylvia can like get up in the ceiling, but even the ceiling with that drop ceiling, they actually put a ceiling under what's like already existing up there. We've got track lighting going on. This room is just kind of a hot mess. So I actually brought in my friend Martha Kanake with the Simple Cozy Charm, Simple Cozy Charm blog, and she gave us kind of a little sketch of what we could do with this space. What did you think of it?
I thought she had some great ideas, and I totally agreed with those, so we're going to incorporate most of them in the new design.
Okay, so away are going season 1 chairs, and we're going to put a little sectional in here. And then what are we going to do over here with this counter?
So over here, we're actually going to put in a console piece that goes the length of this window. This window was also a concern when starting the project because it definitely is an eyesore. Can't miss it. Right.
It is nice, though, for watching the show, for those people who are waiting their turn.
And that is the purpose of the room, so we want to keep that. The console is just going to bring it more a part of the room. Yeah. So,
well, I'm not going to be sad to see this counter go because it's kind of just been a catch-all for everybody's paraphernalia that they come with them. So that's going to go. But let's talk a little bit about the inspiration here, your color choices here, and what we're going to be doing with this.
So everything started actually with this rug. I loved the color palette in here. Very easy to work with, neutrals, warms, and cool neutrals. So,
and then this is going to be what?
This is an option for a pillow fabric. This is the main fabric for the sectional. So that's going to be the biggest part of the room here.
And nice to go with that neutral color so it doesn't, get stained or show wear and tear and all of that. And you kind of went with the theme of our set and just carried it on over into here in this space.
Yes, I thought the theme that was going on in there was a great concept, very modern, sleek, and just fun. So I wanted to bring that into here. Yeah,
okay, what's not fun are those end tables that we've got that have seen quite a few coats of paint. They're looking a little worn and ratty, so those are going to go. What are we going to replace those with?
I've got some really neat tables to replace those. They're chrome metal with some marble tops on them. Ooh. It's going to be very cute.
That'll really tie in with the little buttons there on our chairs.
Yes,
with the chrome.
Exactly.
And then something else, I'm going to give you a task. Our dining room table, it is not good.
That's what I've heard.
And rattly, and just, it's time for an update. You think you can help us out with that too?
Definitely. I think we can find something.
Okay, you're on the task there. So you're going to have to stay tuned for the big reveal for this green room because it's going to be a little work. But in the meantime, you can learn about what we're doing and the services that Katie provides there at Carpet Weavers and all the great pieces they have there at ciLiving.tv after today's show. So stay tuned for the makeover.